Well, okay. The overall energy of this reading is the Six of Wands. This is a card of success in love. Can be a card of engagement because of the wreath. These are wands coming up in the background that symbolize people excited about your love, people celebrating your love. Wow, that's a strong card to have surrounding your entire reading. How are you going to recognize this new love? I have the King of Swords in your highest energy. Your guard is up, so you've probably been through something, which most people have. And you're in self-defense. You're seeking truth. You're seeking clarity. So this is your strongest energy card in this whole reading. The King of Swords, all cards are male or female. This is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So this is you, Libra. You also might have Gemini or Aquarius someplace in your chart or around this reading. So next to the King of Swords, with your guard up and everything, I have the Sun. I love this card. Most beautiful card in the tarot deck. The Sun is about fresh starts and new beginnings. And there's one coming in, and it's right above the Six of Wands. Now, the Sun can be a card for Leo. So keep your eyes peeled for Leo. Whoever they are is going to bring you a lot of love and a lot of joy. I have the Eight of Pentacles next to the Sun. They're a hard worker. They focus on their future. They like to look forward to their future. You also have some of those same qualities here. So focusing, building, and looking toward the future on your pentacles, on your security, stability, on your commitments. This is totally you, and this is them. You've waited a very long time for this person to come in. So you are on guard. I think you've given it a try. And it's like the pentacles never come to fruition. Well, whoever's coming in, the pentacles will come to fruition. They're going to have a personality that is going to be wanting to work and build on things, on relationships, on anything. And so watch for that. If you want to recognize them, because they're very committable, and they're fun, they're loving, they're sincere. I have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups, this is a sincere love offer. So they're going to approach you with wanting to get to know you better, but it's going to be very, very sincere. See that cup? Nothing in it. Lots of room for love. So they're really looking for somebody that they can work and build on a relationship with and enjoy and have a fresh start and new beginning. And that's what you're looking for. I have the Chariot here. And the Chariot's under the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a card for Cancer. So Cancer might be strong in your chart someplace or in their chart someplace. But this is about moving forward. So waiting and waiting and waiting is right above this card to move forward with someone. So once you find that right person, all you're going to have to do is snap those reins, and those sphinxes there will get up and they will move and they will pull you forward. Gosh, they're going to pull you forward over this Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles here. Now, you know, it is a black card. Okay, it looks like it's not really that good, but you might meet them at work, maybe. I got two cards that could represent working together. This could be somebody you might recognize them from. Maybe a job that you have to do, somebody that you have to collaborate with on how to go about something. It could be somebody somebody helpful, somebody who is trying to help you in some fashion. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled. I think especially around the work area or the work. I think it might have something to do with work. Perhaps they are in the same field of work. Maybe they don't work where you work. They might just be in the same field, and that might be a connection that the two of you have in talking about your work. So I have the Four of Swords next to the Three of Pentacles and right under the Knight of Cups. This is about you. You've been spending a lot of time alone. You've actually sought advice from the universe about clarity, truth, about, what you want from life. When is this person? How will you know it's the right person? I think that you have been asking this question. This is a healing card. You've been in this state of healing. See, I knew right at first because the King of Swords, you have your sword up and you're on guard, and that's usually because of a past relationship that you're like, oh, you're not letting that kind back in, but this isn't what's coming in. So you're reaching a place where you're healing over this relationship that you're putting behind you. And it's right next to the Three of Pentacles. So I may have read that card a little wrong. Maybe it could be that you're healing over a relationship that there was a lot of bickering and that you never could come together with success and love, because I don't think you saw eye to eye on a lot of issues that were important to a relationship. I really don't. So I think you're healing over that. It could be both ways, that I read that Three of Pentacles. But then again, I have that Eight of Pentacles up there, and that is definitely about work and focusing and building on a life, building on security and stability, looking towards the future. This person is very responsible, okay? So I'm throwing out a whole bunch of personality traits that you could look for in this person. I also had Leo show up, and so far I've had Cancer show up, and Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius that have shown up. What else do we need to know? And Pisces. And, wow, we got a lot of choices here. So, timing's going to be of the essence, isn't it? I have the Two of Pentacles next to the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you were pretty confused. I mean, I think you had your ups and downs before about security and stability with whoever it was that you're no longer with. I think it was rocky. I think that there was hope some days and a total loss of hope on other days in that relationship. And then, because I think you've always been like one to want to work on something and build on your future. I have the Two of Wands here right next to the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Wands, you're hanging on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, and you're holding the world with the other hand. A whole new life cycle. But you're not moving. You're just like, where are they? They're out there. They are out there. And on the back side, that Two of Wands, looky there, Ten of Cups. There's somebody out there who's going to fall madly in love with you. You are going to fall madly in love with them. This is union of two people. This is a family situation. And rainbows, sunshine, a total exchange. This is a really kind of a family-oriented card. I almost feel like you'll end up living together. This is your new life cycle. This new love that is coming in. And this Knight of Cups, coming in here, sincere as can be, heading right towards the Queen of Wands. You might have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart someplace, or they might. But the energy of hanging on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, I feel like it's theirs mostly, because when they come forth with that cup, they are offering a fresh start and new beginning here. And male or female, the Queen of Wands is the most passionate. They're very passionate. It's the most passionate card in the deck. They may have a love of gardens, animals, and you may too. So I think that when they come in, want to go to coffee, you want to go for a walk, will you give me your phone number? I mean, just anything to try to get to know you better. They are very passionate, and wherever they put their love, they put their passion, whether it's work, whether it's a relationship. I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Queen of Wands and right under the Two of Wands. So this is kind of where you feel you've been stuck, is holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. and waiting for your new life cycle to come in. I'm hoping, like, where are they? They must be out there somewheres. Well, you kind of been stuck in that. Lack of commitment here. You've just kind of been on your own. You've been healing. And it's right next to the Queen of Wands, which I think is their energy. I think they really might have some fire in their chart. They also might have some earth in their chart. But they've been also kind of feeling stuck and not moving forward until they come forth with this offer for you. So whoever this is, I think they've spent time alone. I think they're very passionate. And I think they're ready for a fresh start, new beginning, just as you are. I have the Queen of Pentacles on the other side of the Four of Pentacles and right under the Four of Cups. Yeah, they also could have Earth in their chart, or you could, but it's the Pentacles. They want a stable, secure relationship. See, they focus on the future, and so do you. You both do. They have a pentacle. So this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or their chart or around this reading. But it's not only love they have to offer. They have security and commitment and just beautiful. I have the Star under the Queen of Wands and next to the Four of Swords. All that healing that you've been doing. Boy, this is healing. This is healing all right. This is right under the Queen of Wands. You think you've been going through some healing? I think whoever's coming in has really gone through it too. This is a very spiritual healing card. This is about seeing their own reflection come back at them. In that pool of water, remembering the essence of who they are, what they want, what they don't want from life. I think they've been through it just like you have. This is a card for Aquarius, so Aquarius might be strong in their chart, might be strong in your chart. Also, next to the Star is the Hermit. This is a card for Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But I think they have really sought their path forward. I think they've been stuck, just like you've been stuck. And neither one of you have been moving forward. It feels like, it's just like once the two of you meet, that's all it's going to take in order to start moving forward again. When you can snap those reins and start to move forward from all the waiting. Oh. And so, card for Virgo, like I said, could be in somebody's chart, shining the path forward. Well, they had to do some healing before they could come in. This is deep healing. Also, they've been stuck. They've been stuck in this place of healing. On the back side of the Hermit is the Page of Cups. This is what they're healing from. They got one of those cups in their life that had something else in it, and it is a fish in this instance. Takes up most of the room in the cups. There's hardly any room for love, so they were sort of like being breadcrumbed, or they were in an unequal relationship where they weren't receiving the love that they thought that they should receive. Might be a type of relationship you were in also. With the Page of Cups, yeah, they didn't want that anymore. They needed to heal from that.